ever found yourself struggling to pay bills or wondering where all your money went at the end of the month? It's a common scenario, stemming from financial struggles that can make life feel like an uphill battle. But having a good grasp on personal finances can turn that struggle into success. Today, we're diving into 10 rules that could guide you towards financial freedom and success. So if you've ever felt this way, don't worry, you're not alone, and there's a way out. Rule number 1, keep track of your spending. It's fundamental to know where your money is going every month. Without this knowledge, you're driving blind on the road to financial success. Consider using budgeting apps or even a simple spreadsheet to record your expenses. This will give you a clear picture of your spending habits, and you might be surprised at what you discover. Remember, knowledge is power, and in this case, it's the power to control your financial future. Knowing where your money goes is the first step towards financial control. Rule number 2, make a budget. Think of budgeting as the cornerstone of financial success. It's the tool that gives you control over your finances, allowing you to understand where your money is going and how you can distribute it effectively. Now, you might be wondering, how do I create a budget? Well, it's quite straightforward. Start by listing your income and all your expenses. Then, categorize your expenses into fixed, variable, and discretionary. Fixed expenses are those that don't change much, like rent or mortgage. Variable expenses fluctuate, such as utilities or groceries. Discretionary expenses are non-essential, like entertainment or eating out. Once you've got these down, subtract your total expenses from your income. The aim is to have a positive number, indicating you're living within your means. If it's negative, it's time to reevaluate and adjust your spending. A budget is your financial roadmap, guiding you towards your financial goals. Rule number 3, give yourself a limit on unbudgeted spending. We've all been there. The thrill of an impulse buy, the rush of a spontaneous purchase. But these moments of excitement can lead to a financial hangover. It's about setting boundaries for your wallet. Think of it as safety net for your savings. By limiting how much you can without planning, you're avoiding the pitfalls of financial instability. Remember, money spent on a whim is rarely well spent. A little discipline goes a long way in securing your financial future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the most expensive wedding in Nepal. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exclusive content. Rule number 4, save for big purchases. It's tempting to whip out the credit card for that shiny new gadget or dream vacation, but resist the urge. Instead, start setting aside a little bit of money each month. Over time, this will add up and you'll be able to make that purchase without sinking into debt. This approach not only keeps your finances healthy, but also makes the purchase more rewarding. Remember, patience pays off, literally. Rule number 5, read books about finance. Now, this might sound a little daunting, but trust me, there are countless books out there that break down complex financial concepts into simple, digestible language. Some of my personal favorites include Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, and Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin. These books are not only easy to understand, but they provide practical advice that you can apply in your daily life. Why is it important to read about finance? Well, the world of finance is constantly evolving. To stay on top of your game, continuous learning is key. Understanding financial concepts can help you make informed decisions about your money. It can empower you to take control of your financial future rather than being controlled by it. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to money. Rule number 6, lower your monthly bills. It's time to trim the fat off your spending habits. Start by revisiting your recurring expenses. Are there utility bills you can minimize? Maybe you can switch off lights when not in use or unplug electronics. What about subscriptions? Do you really need all those streaming services? Opt for a bundled package or cancel the ones you barely use. Consider carpooling or public transport to save on fuel. Remember, every penny saved is a penny earned. Rule number 7, eat at home. It's a simple but powerful tip. Cooking your own meals can save you a surprising amount of money compared to dining out or ordering takeaways. It's not just about the cost of the food itself, but also those additional expenses like tips and sales taxes. Plus, when you cook, you control the ingredients, making it a healthier choice too. So, swap that restaurant reservation for a grocery list. Your wallet and your waistline will thank you. Rule number 8, pay off your debt. Debt is like a dark cloud that hangs over your financial future. It's a constant reminder of what you owe, and often it's a burden that keeps you from achieving your financial goals. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be. Paying off your debt may seem daunting, but it's not impossible. Start by making a list of all your debts, from credit cards to student loans. Then prioritize them. Pay off high-interest debts first since they grow faster over time. Consider methods like the snowball method, where you pay off smaller debts first to gain momentum, or the avalanche method, where you tackle high-interest debts first. Remember, every little bit helps. Even small payments can chip away at the mountain of debt. And when that debt is finally paid off, that's financial freedom. That's peace of mind. Being debt-free is being worry-free. Rule number 9, stop using credit cards. Now, we've all been tempted by the allure of plastic money. It's easy, it's convenient, and it often feels like we're not even spending real money. But that's where the danger lies. Credit cards can lead to a cycle of debt that's hard to escape from. Interest rates can pile up, and before you know it, you're paying more in interest than on the actual items you bought. This isn't a path to financial success. Instead, consider using cash or debit cards. These options force you to only spend what you actually have, keeping you grounded in reality. It's a physical reminder of your spending and can help you make more conscious decisions about your purchases. Remember, the goal is to live within your means. If you can't afford something right now without relying on credit, then you simply can't afford it. Remember, if you can't afford it now, you can't afford it, period. Rule number 10, don't spend money as soon as you get it. This might seem obvious, but it's surprisingly easy to fall into the trap of immediate gratification. You see, when we receive money, whether it's from a paycheck, a gift, or a tax return, our first instinct might be to spend it on something we've been eyeing or dreaming about. But here's the catch. Money is a tool, not just a ticket to immediate pleasures. It's a means to create a safety net, build wealth, and secure a comfortable future. The key here is to prioritize saving and investing. Instead of buying the latest gadget or designer outfit as soon as you get paid, allocate a portion of your earnings into a savings account or an investment portfolio. Remember, patience is a virtue, especially when it comes to financial success. Money in the bank gives you options and peace of mind. So, those were the 10 rules for financial success. Let's take a moment to recap. Keeping track of your spending is the first step to understanding where your money goes. Making a budget not only organizes your finances, but also gives you control over your money. Limiting unbudgeted spending and saving for big purchases ensures that you don't fall into the trap of impulse buying. Reading books about finance gives you new insights and strategies to manage your money better. Lowering your monthly bills and eating at home can significantly cut down your expenses. Paying off your debt and stopping the use of credit cards will free you from the chains of high interest rates, while not spending money as soon as you get it helps you build a safety net for unforeseen events. The journey towards financial stability isn't always smooth, but with these 10 rules, you're well on your way. Remember, your financial future is in your hands. Make it a bright one.